The new GTA Online update is almost here, and today on the show we have all of the news and information in regards to all of our new upcoming money bonuses, big discounts, free vehicles, returning limited time game modes, extra free rewards and challenges for players to participate in, and more for this next week here in GTA Online. There's a lot to go over. We're going to be diving into it all, and this video will serve as your comprehensive sneak peek at the new GTA Online event that goes live at 4 a.m. Central Time US, which is basically UTC -6. So, if you enjoyed this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything else GTA Online and Rockstar Games, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. Jumping into our returning limited time game modes for this week, Deadline 1, 5, 9, and 11 return to the game, along with Tiny Racers 2, 4, 6, and 7. Then for our money bonuses, not an incredible week for money making, but we actually have some pretty decent opportunities that makes it better than the last 2 to 3 weeks, depending on, when you kind of got sick of the game recently and got bored and Rockstar really wasn't giving us good money making opportunities. So starting off, we do have double money and RP on Madrazo hits. These activities normally pay out $20,000 with a 10k bonus if you use the preferred weapon, for a total payout of $30,000 with single money. So that means if you use the weapon they tell you to take out your target, you'll be making $60,000 from these every single day. The only unfortunate thing here is you need to own a bail office to even participate in these. Is it worth getting the bail office just for these for the double money this week? Absolutely not. Is it worth getting the bail office just to play some extra content and do this as well if you're just interested in playing more stuff in GTA? Yes. For double money, we do have the featured series on double money and RP. We also have just standard double money on all auto shop client jobs. This is not to get confused with the contract robberies. This is just the delivery vehicles you do from vehicle bays 1 and 2 in your auto shop if you own those. Normally those pay out $20,000, $25,000, or $30,000 depending on if the vehicle is standard tier, mid tier, or a top range vehicle. So with double money, expect $40,000, $50,000, or $60,000 payouts depending on that vehicle tier. For triple money and triple RP, all Martin Madrazo contact missions, including the Madrazo dispatch services, are paying out triple money and triple RP. So we'll be covering all of this in my weekly update money guide on Friday, but also probably in a live gameplay as well, because some of the contact missions are actually fun to do. Even if they're not going to be meta ways of making money, that doesn't mean you still can't have fun with some content that you otherwise wouldn't normally be playing in this game. And at triple money, it actually makes it worth trying out. We also have triple money and RP on all community series races for the week. And if you eliminate a total of 3 bounties for Martin Madrazo with those daily Madrazo hits, you will be rewarded with $100,000 as well. That's an activity that if you own a bail office, you should be doing that anyway as like a little warm up for the day, because $60,000 is worth it. Even single money, $30,000. Those take you a minute and a half each. It's worth it just to earn that money. And now you'll get a $100,000 bonus for 3 of them over the course of 3 days, because again, you're already playing that content. And so free money, I'll definitely be taking it here. For our discounts, we actually don't have a ton this week, but we do have the hands-on car wash. That's going to be discounted for 30% off. That is absolutely worth any player buying right there if you have yet to actually purchase yourself a car wash. If you buy the car wash and you own the counterfeit cash factory for an MC business, you'll be getting a 35% buff to the payouts on that business as well whenever you sell. The Dubachi Rapid GTX, one of the new Money Fronts DLC vehicles, is 20% off. And then in the 40% off category, we have 40% off the Buckingham Weaponized Kanata, 40% off the Buckingham Super Velito, 40% off the Anus Paragon S, 40% off the Buckingham Miljet, 40% off the Karen Everin, 40% off the Pegassi Tempesta, as well as 40% off the Bravado Gauntlet Classic, which also is a vehicle that you could take to Benny's and turn into the Bravado Gauntlet Classic Custom. That upgrade and that conversion isn't discounted, it's just the base vehicle's 40% off, but that will save you some money right there. For our 3 salvage yard vehicle robberies for this week, all the way from now until August the 13th, we do have the Willard Eudora. It's a standard range vehicle this week, featured in the Podium robbery. The Bravado Buffalo STX is going to be this week's mid-range vehicle, featured in the McToney robbery. And then we have the Lampadati Cinquemilla top range vehicle, featured in the Duggan robbery. Unfortunately, none of these are claimable for the week, and that is quite unfortunate, because one of these would be fun. Like getting a free Bravado Buffalo STX or Cinquemilla would be kind of nice right there. But unfortunately, just not the case. For our 2 free vehicles, we actually saw these very recently with the July 4th event and Independence Day update in GTA, when these were 2 of the claimable salvage yard vehicle robberies, which Rockstar just likes to do. It seems like the only claimable salvage yard vehicle we're getting at this point are for holidays like Christmas or 4th of July and stuff like that, and occasionally some in between, but it's repeats of those. So the Lucky Wheel podium vehicle for this week at the Diamond Casino and Resort is the Karen Boar. That was one of the claimable vehicles with the American flag Independence Day livery just a month ago. And then the LS Car Meet prize ride for the week is the DeClassy Drift Tampa. Actually, okay, so I was wrong. It's not a repeat. We have the DeClassy Drift Yosemite. We have the DeClassy Drift Tampa as this week's prize ride, so it's not a duplicate, but you do have to place top 5 in LS Car Meet Series races in order to unlock this vehicle for $0 this week. Then, also continuing on with the theme with the LS Car Meet, your test drive vehicles, at the premium test drive section, you can get the Ubermax Sentinel XS, and then there's 3 standard test drive vehicles. We have the Anus Cognoscenti, the Albany Roosevelt, as well as the Dinka Jester. And then at Premium Deluxe Motorsport, that car dealership and Simeon's in-game vendor, we have featured here the Lampadati Michele GT, the Vapid Peyote Gasser, the Volcar Fagiloa, the Karen 190Z, along with the Dinka Enduro motorbike. At Luxury Autos, you could check out the Dubachi Rapid GTX, plus the Benefactor Vorschlag Hammer. And at the Gun Van, all players, of course, can get that L. Strickler military rifle for free if you have GTA Plus, or it's just included on all enhanced versions of the game. 30% off the military rifle, plus 30% off the stun gun, once again, if you are a GTA Plus member. The FIB priority file this week at the Garment Factory is the Project Breakaway file. Your normal time trial this week is LSIA. Your HSW time trial is East Vinewood to Vespucci Beach. And this week's premium race is Criminal Records, locked to the Supercars class and category. Of course, if you haven't really played the game this week, but you want to take advantage of some of the current active money bonuses before they go away tomorrow, don't forget about the opportunities for double money and double RP on all Safeguard deliveries, Quickie Farm deliveries, pizza deliveries, featured series, Cayo Perico Motor Wars, or double money with no RP bonus on the hands-on car wash passive income, plus the taxi work. And don't forget, if you do 5 Quickie Farm deliveries, you will be rewarded with $100,000. You have to do 5 of the missions. It's not just 5 drop-offs in one single mission. You have to do 5 missions in total, which isn't really worth it just for the money. But if you want to take advantage of the double money bonus on that activity to make the $100,000 as well, just as a little sweetener, it could be worth your time. But that is everything to look forward to tomorrow with the new GTA Online update. Of course, we'll be going into detail on all of the vehicles on offer, talking about their performance, customization, etc., costs, if they're worth driving or not, what it's like to be an owner. And of course, on Friday with my weekly update money guide, we'll be going into detail on the money-making opportunities. And then don't forget about my upcoming videos for this weekend. We're going to be talking about the 10 best HSW vehicles, plus the 15 best money-grinding investments that every player should own here in GTA Online. We definitely got some good content coming out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and you want to see more GTA Online content just like this. Also, feel free to check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, specifically twitch.tv/hazardoushdtv for GTA Online live streams. We're going to be getting back into the grind here, but anytime I stream, I like to read chat and interact with y'all. And of course, check out the Discord as well if you're looking for some gamers to do some heists with in this game and all that. Have a fantastic day. I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning in the next GTA 5 Online video. Adios, amigos.